This came for you in the internal mail.
Not more fan mail. Commissioner loves you, doesn't he?
Give it here.
See you later, Liz.
Have fun.
It's from area, isn't it? About your transfer.
Southwest have turned me down as well. That was my last chance.
Oh, no. Isn't there anything you can do? I mean, there must be some way you can dodge it.
You know there's not. That's the whole point of tenure. You can't get out of it. Or everyone would.
They're not really going to put you back into uniform, are they, Jim?
It looks like it. It's a great scheme, isn't it? Someone looks at the list, you know. Oh, look, DC Jim Carver. DC at Sunhill for the last 10 years. He knows the ground, the villains, he's got a network of informants. I know. Let's move him to another station, stick him in a uniform and send him out on the beat.
That'll be years before I'm up for tenure. Anyway, I thought they were phasing it out.
Yeah, knowing my luck, I'll be the last one to cop it.
God, I don't think I could wear that uniform again. And I'd rather quit the job.
Well, that's not an option for me. I mean, what else am I going to do?
Well, you know, those things. Security.
Oh, yeah? Well, look at him at the checkouts at a supermarket. It makes even this case look interesting. DC's Carver and case for Helen Walsh.
Thanks, sir. Well, you could join one of those bodyguard agencies. It's money for old road bags.
Rod, you won't say anything, will you?
No.
I mean, but it's not as though it's secret. If you want to know I haven't got my transfer, I just want it to be in my own time.
Well, you could get a job here. Could do worse.
Internal security of a bank? No way. I've had enough aggro with my own in the past.
I'd consider it.
Yeah, I bet. So you could spend more time with the lovely Helen.
Rod, hi.
Helen, how are you?
This way. Jim? I know how busy you are, so I didn't contact you again until I had some evidence together.
Well, it's nice to have someone else do all the legwork. All we have to do is make the arrest.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
I just hope it's not too boring for you.
Oh, no, not at all. I find the world of banking absolutely fascinating.
So, what have you got on this woman?
We have evidence that Linda's been stealing from the bank.
Enough for an arrest?
We've yet to establish exactly how she's been doing it.
You haven't got enough, but you still called us in.
Well, as I said, the purpose of today is to bring you up to speed on where we are. Obviously, we'd still like to find out where the money's going.
Oh, of course, so you can try and get it back.
We're very keen to make the arrest, Helen, and we're very happy to have you lead us. Of course, you know better than anyone how much evidence you need. So, in terms of what we've got here...
Well, there are several stages involved, and one has to analyse the computer records in some detail to...
So just how much exactly has been nicked?
Hard to be precise at this stage. Maybe as much as 3,000.
Oh, as much as that?
Could even be more. We don't know how long she's been doing it, and until we can access her records...
Well, perhaps you could explain these computer printouts. Excuse me.
Well, if we take this transaction for example, on the 12th of March at 3:17 p.m, the sum of £1.82 was charged into this account. You see, the time code gives us proof of when Linda Metcalfe, the CSR, was working on a particular terminal. We can then tie that in with the data she's been inputting. We need this visual proof because she could, of course, be falsely identifying herself when logging on. So from those transactions, you can see that Linda has been crediting charges due from business customers to a dummy account at that branch.
Lovely, thank you.
358 from Sierra Oscar, 8181 Larkhill Street, premises of clothing club, shoplifting now. Informant Mr. Kapoor, the owner, over.
Corresponding sum is then deducted by others and transferred into Linda's dummy account. The money from the first company... Well, thank you both for an excellent meeting.
Oh, Helen, thank you. It's been... You've got a great case. Plenty of evidence.
Yeah? Well, let's nick her.
As I explained, Jim, I'd like to keep on a little longer, find out where the money's going.
Oh, of course, yeah. You want to play the long game, don't you?
Something like that. Well, thanks again. I'll call you, let you know the next stage.
Looking forward to it.
Bye, Jim.
Yeah. Bye.
Jim, you got a minute?
Sorry.
Just had a word with Mr. Munro about this steaming gang. Look, I'm up to my eyes with the DI off. Can you go and see Gary McCann? He's got all the details so far. I want this one out of the way. We're fully stretched till DC Glaze gets it.
Does that mean you're taking me off the bank case? I mean, Rod can handle it. In fact, he'd probably prefer it.
No, I need you both on that one. It's all very well for the bank to collect evidence, but when they call us to make an arrest, I want to know it'll stand up. We don't want egg on our face. It's complicated stuff, Jim. It needs your experienced eye.
Well, if my experience is so valuable, why are they shoving me back in uniform?
Transfers didn't work out, then? I'm sorry to hear that.
I heard from the last one today, none of the areas would take me. I thought I was doing all right as a DC.
Well, if there's no vacancies, you're a good DC.
It's a shame the powers that be don't think so.
Look, they're not singling you out, you know. Tenure applies to us all. I know it's a ridiculous scheme, but going back into uniform's not demotion. It's only a change of clothes.
Well, that's what they say. But it's not just that, is it? It's having to move stations as well. What a waste. All that local knowledge I've built up. 14 years I've been here. Who knows where they'll send me?
Look, Jim, if the Commissioner, in his wisdom, agrees with the tenure system, who are we to argue?
Shh. He's coming.
Evening all.
What's going on here then, Jim?
Move along there, Sonny. Very funny. Nice one, Rod. Thanks, mate.
Blimey. He's really throwing the teddy out the pram, isn't he?
Well, do you blame him? Would you like to go back into uniform?
Well, if truth be told, I've never seen Jim rising much above DC anyway. I mean, he's not ambitious. He's the type of bloke who settles in somewhere, just stays there. Unlike you, of course, Tony. I mean, you're shooting up the ladder, aren't you? I have my own priorities.
Yeah, skiving.
So, what's going on?
Jim Carver's transfer's been turned down.
Yeah, nobody else will have him as a DC.
What, so he's back in uniform? Lovely.
Has a certain irony, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure that's not the word he'd use.
Oh, it's going to be a bit of a shock, though, isn't it? I mean, he's not exactly in peak condition.
Peak? More like pork.
You talk. Oi. Jim, Gary McCann's looking for you. He's brought in some video.
All right, where is he?
Briefing room, I believe.
Great.
I hear you'll be leaving us.
Well, that didn't take long to get down the food chain, did it?
Do you know where they're sending you yet, Jim?
It's not for a while yet.
And you'll be back in uniform, of course.
You got a view on that?
No. Good. Just hope they can find one in his size.
Do you think you'd make sergeant if you tried again?
Yeah, if he wanted it badly enough. He'd have to work at it, but he'd be daft not to try again.
Never let the grass grow under your feet, eh?
Exactly. That was said with some feeling.
Well, you either try for promotion or you settle in. And one day you wake up, you look around and it's too late.
Yeah, well, that suits some people.
Yeah, until somebody shakes you out of it. 14 years in the job and I'm going to be back exactly where I started. On the beat.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Uniform is what it's all about. At least that's what you used to think.
What?
Cast your mind back all those years to your first day at Sun Hill. You came out on the beat with me, remember? And I remember what you said. You said, I don't ever want to be in CID, I want to stay in uniform. That's what it's all about.
I never said that. Really?